Good morning, welcome to another vlog. Today we're gonna go to downtown Dallas and see a couple of stalls. Turns out there's a festival or something. I don't really know, but we're gonna go. We're gonna eat like a big bag. If you know anything about me, I am a huge big bag. Love food, and it sucks because I'm trying to lose weight and I never do because I always eat on the weekends. So this might not be good for me, but let's go see what's in store. I'll see you guys there. Honestly, I feel like I should probably make an idea for what I want the channel to be like. I feel like I'm just switching like genres and like different stuff, different content ideas. I feel like I need one solid idea. I like the vlogs, but I don't know if I'm gonna continue them, at least at this point, because I feel like I need to build the basic essence of what my channel is about. In this case, I think I want to lean into more of the music side of it. The issue is trying to find content that even people outside of music oriented will watch. So to more of a global audience. I'm trying to think of like some music challenges I could do. Maybe like have ChatGPT make me a song or something like that. Struggles of having a YouTube channel, man. I gotta say, you just like to bounce from idea to idea. The biggest thing is consistency. Yo, in everything you do, you have to be consistent. Even if it's the gym, like doing work, you just have to be consistent. I'd rather you be imperfect and consistent than perfect and like don't show up every day. It is what it is. Dude, I'm so pissed. My phone, even with the case and screen protector, I don't even know if you could see that. That is a dead spot right there. Yeah, that is on my phone and I'm pissed off because I don't even know how that got there. And I didn't even know it was on my phone. I thought it was on the screen protector until somebody peeled it off and showed me. It is what it is. I'm not fixing this because I feel like unless my phone is like impossible to use, like the cracks are like cutting into my skin, you don't need to fix it. You're chill. It's just honestly like a waste of money. They take like $130 and they put like a fake screen on it that's not as good quality. It's not worth it at all. Don't mind me ranting, but I'll see you guys at the park. As you can tell, my face is really dark to tell, but there's so much going on here. I love it when downtown is lively like this, because like, there's a lot of people. If you guys didn't know, I'm South Asian, technically South Indian. I'm from this place called Tamil Nadu, Chennai. There's a lot of culture here that represents Indian. Dallas is like another Indian. Sometimes you just gotta live a bit, man. This is what it's about. They say grind. Sometimes you need to exit. Like, we're here on a Saturday, like 1 p.m. It's crazy. Oh Lord, look at that. Yeah, Achilles should show up any second now. I wanna know how long this all took to set up, because like, I don't know. It's also really hot out here, but people think I was making the mistake of wearing black. Joke's on you, bro. This is Abercrombie and Fitch. I think that's how you say it. But it's made to be worn in the summer. I'm so chill under here. The pants are the issue. I did not think with the pants. I barely think about anything. My fits need a little help, bro. If someone would like to train me for free, I'm so down. I'm also the only one on the street, so I feel like I'm making a mistake here. Was it this one or the other one? Shit. Oh, the vlogs are back! Oh, no, I was telling the viewers, right? I recorded the whole day, so it's just like a day in the life. But we look white as hell right now.
The funniest thing happened as I was walking over there. So there was me and two other white dudes who were super tall. We were walking together, just completely coincidence, right? That we were three tall ass people were walking together. This lady comes up to us, she's like, "Are y'all from Utah? Cause y'all are tall as hell." I think I got too much of a tan for Utah.
That's crazy. It's crazy how they shut down the whole street for this.
Oh yeah, no, bro, they shut down multiple streets.
They shut down multiple streets.
You can't get into this area for a while, bro.
I remember playing basketball in 2nd grade and we were so bad we lost every game, and the problem was our coach kept encouraging us. We're like, guys, remember what it's all about? It's about having fun.
For me it's winning.
Yeah, for me it's winning. We're about to do something either really stupid. We're gonna go inside a random apartment building and ask if like how much the rent is. Why would security know? Okay, ask the security.
I know we just said that we were gonna do something different, but we're not doing that, so here we go.
Here's the issue.
They don't rent the building, they own the building.
Some person's paying like $10 million for that.
Yeah.
The other one's way too far, it's over there. Guess who's not willing to walk that far?
If you want to come to Dallas, don't come anytime March to September.
If you want to be burned alive, come to Dallas in August.
I'm like dying right now and it's not even May, bro. This is why whenever we hang out, we tend to do it the nighttime.
Yeah.
Just like if we want to do something outside, we don't die. Quick update on the channels. This channels is still gonna be for music related stuff. We have another channel called Giga Drift. I just uploaded a few videos last week. That channel is mostly on tech and cars, so if that sounds like something you're interested in. Right now we're heading to his old office. Are we let it go up?
No, we can't go.
Damn it. Y'all got, I want to know in the comments below, what are your thoughts about the current Maverick standpoint?
I don't like the Mavs anymore. I mean, I'm still a fan, don't get me wrong, loyal.
So if you guys didn't know, Nico Harrison is the GM of the Dallas Mavericks, general manager, and he traded our franchise player Luka for like Anthony Davis and Scrub.
A 25-year-old who was averaging 33 points per game and took us straight to the finals. We were 3 games away from winning it all. We traded that man, Nico Harrison and Patrick Dumont.
As you can imagine, everyone in Dallas was pissed. They keep chanting fire Nico. Nico went on an interview and he just said defense wins championship.
Yeah, in his exit interview, he said, I didn't realize how important Luka was to the city. Bro,
Yeah.
really? The franchise player who we drafted came here at 18, 19 years old and completely dominated the entire league, took us to the finals, was loyal to us when our team sucked, keep in mind, right? He had the chances to leave. He never left because he was loyal to the team. But guess what? The moment we had any success with that man, and we had a chance to win a championship, right? I firmly believe that with just a few tiny little moves during that trade deadline, instead of trading Luka and trading a guy like Quentin Grimes, we could have gone out and we could have gotten some really solid bigs who could have come off the bench for us, and we would have definitely been able to win a championship this year. We had that caliber of a team. We had Klay Thompson, we had a healthy Kyrie Irving, we had Luka Doncic coming back from an injury. We had a guy like Daniel Gafford, a guy like Derek Lively. We had Quentin Grimes coming off the bench who was balling, averaging over 20 points per game off the bench. You're looking at guys like that who were coming out and contributing. And then you had a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie who fit really well with our team. We had a really solid team and we just completely threw that away for what? For defense? Yes, our defense was lacking a little bit, but we didn't necessarily get tremendously better in that regard when we were losing out on our offense. And we have no disrespect to the guys who we brought in, like Max Christie or Anthony Davis.
No disrespect.
But those guys are fantastic players, so no disrespect to them. And I want to make it very clear, the city of Dallas loves them. We have no hate for the players, right? We just don't like what the management did in this specific case. So I'm still going to be a Mavericks fan because I'm loyal, but I've definitely lost the trust in the team that I had before. And especially the way that we traded him, the things that we said about him in the media after we traded him, I lost a lot of respect for the team that I once loved. So.
I low-key think that when he said defense wins championship, that same day Luka dropped 44 in the LA and Mavs game.
Yeah,
that's the greatest ball don't lie moment in the world.
He dropped 40 plus.
And you see Luka's interview, Luka was like, I haven't spoke to him since. I don't know what I said about, I didn't say anything about him.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a Luka fan right now. I think I'm just a free agent.
Right now, I really want to have the Lakers win the championship specifically for Luka. Right now, it's open game right now. They lost yesterday.
If you guys didn't
with LeBron
know,
putting up 38.
if you guys didn't know, Mavericks got into the finals, and looking at that, we decided we need trade or franchise player.
Oh yeah, I don't know what was going through their mind, man.
It's whatever. It's life, and we just keep going. We're free agents now. Any team wants to comment below and draft us, we'll
I think you're gonna be an Oklahoma City fan now because you were born in Tulsa.
So you're gonna be a.
I'm a
you were already a
Boston fan
Celtics
now,
fan.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I've always rooted for them.
Yeah, not really. I rooted for them.
I'll be a Celtics fan. I'm chill with Celtics. I don't know about.
No, if I jump on Celtics now, they'll call me a bandwagon. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna stick with the Lakers because I'm a LeBron fan and a Luka fan.
Didn't Thunder win like nights ago?
Yeah.
We kind of lost our way, so we're gonna find our way back, and then we'll catch you guys there.
So we're walking here near the Dallas Museum of Art, and over there, you'll think it showed. So we're walking over here, and we were just thinking about modern art today and how much of a joke it is in certain ways. Now, I'm not trying to insult people who are into art, but I just don't get it. So if you have a real explanation, put it down in the comments and I'll read it and try to understand it better. But this is purely satire. I have to make that in today's world. You want to make a crazy amount of money doing art? Take a paintbrush, have some paper. You don't even need a full-on board. You need paper. Go over there, get a paintbrush, dip it in some paint, different colors, and just go boom. Just splatter it on the paper. Boom, you got modern art.
Modern art today is a joke. I saw banana taped to the wall, and it sold for $1.2 million.
What the hell?
And then the artist ate it. What is happening? It's such a joke. I don't know.
I remember a few years ago, this painting, really famous painting. It's in some frame. I don't remember who the artist was. I think it was a famous artist. It looked like paint that was just splattered on there. But as soon as it sold, it started to go down, and it was a shredder that was attached to the actual painting, and it shred half of it. And then it sold for more after the story. Apparently the artist hated it so much they wanted to destroy it. That's the story I heard.
The artist hated their own painting.
That's why they put the shredder in there in the first place.
That's a new one. We were just having an interesting discussion about the HOV lane.
Yes.
If you guys know the HOV lane, you have to have 2 or more people to be in it. So there's this one case where a lady was pregnant and they got in this lane and she got a ticket. She fought it and then she won, and she was like, no, you told me that the lane has 2 or more people. I have one in my stomach. You didn't tell the I'd be born, did you? No, you didn't, did you?
Well, her real argument was more like, since Texas, it's a pro-life state, so it means that there's another life in my womb. So there's at least 2 occupants in this vehicle. So that was her argument, and she actually won in court, which is what was crazy.
I was trying to make it more dramatic.
It's fine. I want to present the facts. I'm a lawyer. Okay, this is what I do.
Are you trying to get views or no?
We can do both.
But heading home now after a very dehydrated long day.
By the way, I broke down over here. When I first had this car, I broke down right over there. I got a flat tire.
That'll tell y'all what an amazing driver he is.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm
Some
joking,
dude cut me off and put my tire.
But we'll catch y'all when he'll be back for dinner, so we'll see y'all then. Welcome. It's been a few hours. I got a nice little nap in, and I think I'll say lunch, and we are going to get some gymming in. It's currently 5:30, I think. The gym closed at 7, so after I drive there, I'll probably get like a 1-hour workout in. Shut up! Which is fine. It's just a leg workout, so I'll probably do legs and some cardio depending on the time, and then we'll go for dinner. Alright, quick update. My battery died, but here's the fit for the dinner. Hold on, let me see if I can put it somewhere without it falling. Don't fall. Do not fall on me. I wasn't going to... I can just use it as a thumbnail, but like... This is the back, I think. Probably tuck in more. Fix some stuff. But yeah, this is the fit. We got this watch. I don't know what it is. All my watches are fake. Fun fact, get fake watches from Ross. They're literally the same quality. But we are gonna head to dinner now. Me and Akhilesh are meeting a friend. We don't know where we're gonna go eat. I'm still on my diet, so hopefully I don't go haywire today. I'm hoping it's probably gonna fall through, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta say though, if you don't spend like an hour looking at yourself in the mirror after you get into a fit, you're not doing it right, bro. You gotta get into a fit so fire that'll make you look in the mirror for at least 2 hours admiring your pretty self afterward. That's when you know you got a good fit. Alright, anyways, let's go to dinner. Alright, we're back. We're both in fly fits, not sweaty anymore from the thing. Akhilesh, do you want to please tell the viewers what has happened?
Someone hit my car, my 1998 Toyota Camry. I was just turning and the guy, so basically I had the right of way, I had the green light, he had a blinking yellow, so that means yield for people who don't know. And so he was supposed to yield to me. Instead he came and rammed my car, and so one of the sides of my car is a little messed up to say the least, but luckily the bumper is not cracked, so I think I can just sand it down and repaint it and it should be good as new. And luckily it was my oldest car that already has a little bit of damage and I need to do some body work anyway on the car, so luckily it was not any of my other cars, because that would have been very expensive and I would be very...
Life happens, but at least it wasn't a hit and run, so...
And everybody in the accident was okay. Cars are a little damaged, but cars are replaceable. As much as I hate to say it, cars are replaceable. People are not, so it's more important that the people are okay. And so luckily both me and the other occupants of the car, which was just the driver, were also okay. And
Dallas drivers just suck in general. They're so bad. I was driving the other day and a Mustang cut me off. It was this close to hitting the front of me. It's not worth it for your safety.
It really isn't. See, you can drive fast, but don't do it on public streets, right? Follow the rules of the law on public streets. If you want to drive fast, tracks are meant for that, right? It's a lot safer to drive fast on a track than drive safe on public roads. So just get a track day. Tracks are everywhere, right? can go to Dallas, which is 30 minutes away from here. You got a track right there. So just go and do that stuff on the track. It's legal to do it on the track. It's illegal to do it on the road. Don't break the law.
Live and let go. That's what it is. Hey, mission is to try to find a dinner spot in the next 20-30 minutes. So keep you guys updated.
Yeah.
Our favorite spot's Chewy's, by the way, but we can't go because it's so high in calorie. Here, John, on a scale of 1 to 10, how productive was your day today?
0.
7?
Okay.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how productive?
Can you be entertaining?
I am entertaining. We were actually very entertaining today. We said a lot of random shit.
You vlogged the whole day?
We vlogged the whole day.
Okay.
It's a day in my life, bro.
So what is your channel called?
Sriram Srikanth.
Nice.
You think whoever's watching this will know what my channel name is?
No, what if you blow up and you become famous? Like the next Jake Paul.
Wrong terminology.
The next Jake.
Try again.
She just called me the next Jake Paul. Out of all the next, that was the most.
You just give the vibes.
Hey, at least you're not Logan.
Jake Paul is
What?
more of a
Jake
crackhead
Paul's
than
worse.
Jake Paul's worse. So update, we're still trying to find a restaurant. Look at Legacy West at night, guys. But yeah, we might be kind of cooked because I can't find any restaurants here. They do have a food hall here, but I didn't want to kind of want to go to a sit-down place. I actually look like the only idiot holding a camera up because a lot of people are here for prom. So you have a bunch of high schoolers looking at me thinking I'm like an idiot. But you got to go through a phase where no one understands you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was so cringe, I'm sorry. Hi chat, we just had the best dinner of our lives.
I'm about to die, bro.
So basically what happened was, is that we went in there, right? Me and her decided we wanted a burger, vegetarian burger. They were out of that. And then we wanted hummus for appetizer, they're out of that. And so we decided to order the dumplings for the appetizer. And luckily they
were
had
not
that.
out of that,
No,
yeah.
they had that. And they added an extra one with that, or they told us they were gonna add an extra one. I thought he was being nice. He gave it so preciously.
I thought he was gonna just throw it in there. I was like, all right.
He gave it so preciously. Then he was like $2.25 charge on the bill.
Didn't say it to us. I just saw it on the receipt. There's no Apple Pay.
He can't split the bills. I've never seen anyone who can't do that. I order a side and she orders 5 entrees. We have to like.
That's not how he said it. Basically how it was you can't split, so you can split different items and put them on different checks, but one item can't be split different 3 ways or something like that.
And that's Tech Talk with Akhilesh on it. Overall,
I'll tell you, give it from my view. I can't sit down and get my blood drawn, otherwise I'll faint. So basically, they were drawing my blood, and I just started blacking out a little bit. And I was like, I started to see again. I was like,
Oh, so
I didn't really faint. I was
like-
almost.
he started to see the light.
Yeah, I started to see the darkness. That's really what.
That was.
Hi guys.
Wait, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where the hell?
And we are back home. What a day we had. I'm gonna go crash. I'm so tired. But if you guys like this vlog, just like and subscribe. I had so much fun today. Yeah, it's pretty much a abnormal day in the life. Obviously, I don't do this every day besides the gym. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.